All right, next is we got to just pull the black piece out and set it aside. So just grab it right there.
I'm not touching. I don't want to touch anything.
That was real simple, right? Put it right by the battery. All right, next.
Is this?
Nope. We don't use a metal tool on this. If you want to pull this with a tool, you use the plastic tweezers. Nope, plastic's right here.
Right here.
So you grab this part of it. No, not that part. This part.
And pull?
You wiggle a little as you pull.
Oh.
The first time's always difficult.
The plastic
there,
doesn't...
I just loosened it. No.
The plastic doesn't grip onto anything.
Don't stab the cable or you can break the controller.
Yeah, the plastic doesn't grip anything.
Right, so you see the edges here? How there's an edge right there?
Yeah.
Right there. Take your metal one. You do not touch this with the metal.
Okay.
Only this. So the technique's going to be that you come in from this angle and you get underneath. You see how I'm underneath both of those?
Mm-hmm.
And then you pull. Yep, pull. Let go. Right, so that's loose. I'm going to do the touchpad one.
How do you do it that easily?
Practice. Remember, I fixed cell phones for a living for a while.
Dad, where's the one that you had me take out? Put it in here.
The screw.
Oh, no, the last one you had me take out.
Last thing you took out is a screw that you haven't put away.
No, not the screw.
This piece is still here. Shit, which one is it? That one? There.
Why?
Because we have to keep them separate. We got to make sure the right piece goes back in the right order. Very important. You put a screw that's too long in here, you damage something behind it. You put a screw that's too long in there, you potentially strip out the plastic.
So grab
no, that's in the right spot.
The shorter one. From
Nope, no, you're good. I don't know if they're different lengths. It's just the order that they come out. All right, next. The first thing we're going to change is the triggers. Okay?
Okay.
So this is all ready to go. We're going to flip it. And actually, nope, we got to get the board out. So next, I'm going to push on the triggers or on the analog sticks to pop it out. So see that?
Wow, that works easily.
And then we're going to get the cable out of the way so we don't rip it. Don't rip it. I'm going to rotate it to here. Now we need to unscrew this screw and this screw. Right there and there.
If I can even get it in. And get it started, then I can do it one-handed. And you're holding it for me.
That's why I'm helping. Well, teaching. Yep, that's the right spot.
Okay, that's not out enough.
Because it's magnetic, you can just keep turning it till it turns. Don't tip out those screws.
That does. Can you open it for me?
I got you. No, same screw. So these are a pair.
Oh.
All right. Next, that screw there and that screw there. Those are a pair. They're the same screws. Thank you for being careful. That's the right way to be.
Let me stand up so I can see this one better. Oh, that's.
Want to see one hand technique?
Yeah.
All right. After you get this screw out, I'll show you.
I know it.
Do you need better light?
Yeah.
All right, move it into the light.
Thank you. You get it started, and then you can go like that, but I'm slow at that, so I'll do it like this.
That's fine. being careful, being slow when you're doing little electronic repair like this is very
Well,
important.
what I mean is like super slow. I'm still
Yeah.
slow while doing it
It's all
like
good.
this.
It's all good. All right, we got the screw out.
Almost.
You need to turn it at least one more turn. All right, pull. All right, wait. I want to show you this. So, if you're holding something in place, you need that off, that magnetic. You put your finger on top. You just pull.
Oh.
All right, so screwdriver aside. We're done with that for a second. Next,
Ouch.
now the entire assembly is free. So now we need to flip this back and take out the board assembly. Set this aside for now. All right, are we going to do the triggers first, or are we going to do the buttons first?
Triggers.
Triggers. All right, so we'll set aside the part we're not working on. We're going to bring the part we're working on back. This is the magnetic speaker that just fell out. That's okay, because we just put it back in the hole when it's time. All right, so we're going to kind of put the board back where it goes. You see this?
Mm-hmm. Careful not to break the thing.
Yeah, these are super important.
Dad,
What, Kai?
where's the box of stuff we got?
That's a question for Logan.
Logan, where did you put the stuff of the box of the stuff we got? Got it, guys. So we're over where the stuff is.
Do you want me to continue, or do you want to be here for this? This was the hardest part. The triggers were the hardest part of this. Yes. All right, so these two screws are going to be how we take the assembly out. So start by...
Where is it? Okay.
Oh, and they go in the next slot.
These two are the same as these two, right?
Yes, but
Okay,
we're doing one at a time.
Please move your hand.
We're not gonna take both assemblies out at the same time.
I've never had them. Me too. Hey Google, how many days into Easter?
Don't snap it in half.
2 days.
Keep spinning. You don't have to be afraid of spinning it.
Oh no, I'm just trying to keep it in while I'm spinning. Oh my god, how does that help?
Because you're putting pressure into the screw.
Which one's going to come?
All right, that's out. I'm gonna try the technique.
We are going to have the stuff to stay on this one.
All right, get the other one.
I was actually gonna push a little while I was doing it this time, but okay.
That's out.
Wow.
All right, so then this just falls out now. So we're gonna set this aside. Now we're gonna work on just this tiny, tiny little assembly.
Jesus.
Now, this is a very expensive part, so I'm going to do this, you're going to watch this part. And then we have a second one, so I might let you try the second one. Yes, that's the right tool.
And then I'll be holding the pry tool for you. So you know.
I'm not going to need the pry tool. Put the pry tool back for now. That's only needed for opening the whole assembly. So, first things first.
Where does it even go? I think I figured it out.
So, I need this tweezers. Careful. What did you throw? The magnetizer. Alright, you gonna watch?
Yeah, just what does the magnetizer thing do?
It magnetizes your screwdriver. That's why everything sticks to it.
This is for cutting the stuff you need to. I think. Okay, put back.
Alright, you see? Look. I pulled that out to expose a screw.
Okay.
So now we need
Ow.
a new place for a screw.
How do you unscrew it so fast one-handed? I can't even screw it.
Because I've been doing cell phones for a while.
I can't
Close
even
that.
do it that
Next
fast
screws go here.
one-handed.
We're going to flip it over. And we got 1, 2, 3 screws.
Really?
1, 2, 3. Nope. Don't need to do anything with that one yet. Shit. There we go. If I could have a job just doing this, Be happy as a clam. All right, now we're going to set this down. Set this tool aside. First things first, we take the shielding off. Then we need tweezers to grab the joint. Shielding and joint. And then we pull out the gear. All right, now that everything's exposed, see this metal piece?
Oh, that. Okay.
Don't touch that. You see this metal piece?
Mm-hmm.
That's how this stays together.
Oh,
so
wow.
we're doing the R2.
So we have
Hold
to pull out the
on.
metal
Hold
piece.
on. Hold on.
Plastic one though, 'cause yeah.
Find me the R2.
The R2 name is upside down.
It's on purpose.
Why? Oh, so that when you look at it like this, it's not.
Okay,
For
so
people that are new.
I've got it in the right hole, and I make sure it closes. Put that pin in. Don't! Fingers.
Oh, yes.
Fingers. That would have been a broken controller.
Fingers.
We would have been scrambling. All right, push her down.
You're on top of it, Dad. Okay, there we go.
All right, so then now we're reassembling, so we do everything in reverse. So the gear was the last thing we took out. Look in the hole. You see this in an odd shape?
Mm-hmm.
So you find the odd shape on the gear. You see how it's curved there and flat there?
Mm-hmm.
You fit that into the odd shape inside. And then we have the housing assembly. You're going to do the next one. And then we have the actual casing. One screw. All the way till it's finger tight and won't go. But you don't push past that point. Can you separate one of those off? Because if you go past finger tight, then you start making the plastic not catch it anymore. You strip it, and then the screw doesn't hold anything, and it falls apart inside the controller, and it's broken. You don't need that. Watch. Dink.
I was trying to grab it for you so that it was ready, though.
Yeah, but then you could have dropped it. The magnet makes it easier. Magnets, they hold everything together. All right, so now after we took that, or before we took that off, what did we do? We did the other side, right?
Mm-hmm.
So flip. We need the next screw, and that goes in here.
My hair is becoming.
I see that. Are you getting bored?
No.
All right. I need the flat metal tweezers.
Flat metal.
Not curved. Yeah. See how this is a wider?
Mm-hmm.
So
Helps with more things like that.
we put it in the hole,
That seems so much
and then
more
we
useful.
fit it right in here to push
Is
it
that
in.
purposely made like that?
Yes. All right. So now this assembly is ready to be put back on the board.
Huh.
So this was the screws you took out. Do you want to put them in?
Yes.
Screwdriver.
Or is it? Okay, right there.
So we put our R2.
Dad, the magnet is flowing through.
That's how it works. I have a cat hair in my controller. What? All right, look. See the hole? Look here. See that hole? How it sits? And now I'm looking down the hole and I can see that they're lined up. Push down. Not like super hard, but enough that...
Finger tight.
Keep one finger up
Looks
there.
good.
Watch. If you keep one finger up to push down and then turn with those, it's easier.
Okay. What?
Put it back together. Now, this board here, if I was going to do an LED mod, is where I would be putting the LED lighting in.
That does work.
Mm-hmm. It's much easier, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Technique is important. If you do things right, it's easier.
Thing got uncaught.
Are they finger tight?
Not sure.
Not quite. Let me make sure though. Okay, now, can I unscrew these because you unscrewed them last time?
Yeah.
Just because it's faster? Hey, you paying attention, Mr. Hook Knife? Don't do that. I don't want your skin on the tool to end up in my controllers. Respect your tools. If you dirty your tool or you break the edge or you put body fluids on it and you're fixing a controller, you're putting your body fluid into that controller. Now, I'm going to sell these, not this one, but I don't want to do that, right? Okay, so we're ready to... Shit.
Oh, God.
It fell.
That
It happens.
possibly broke.
No, it's fine.
Okay,
All right,
good.
what was the next thing I did?
No idea. Oh, you unscrewed.
Nope, we took this out, remember?
Oh.
Now, I do the ribbon cables. All right.
Why are they called ribbon cables?
Because it's a ribbon. You take out that screw, put it in F. You don't have to be so dainty with your left hand. You can hold it relatively strong. Just make sure it doesn't move around. All right, you're out. Put her in F. And close F. All right. Now flip it over. Now we got 3 screws. Where are the screws? 1, 2, 3. All right. Now hold on. You're pushing down on the thing. You want to do this suspended, otherwise you're bending these ribbons.
Oh.
Okay.
So like this?
No, you just hold it up. Just don't put it on the table. Do it all in your hand. And there goes an S.
You are much faster at this, Dad.
I've got practice. You won't get good unless you practice.
Mm.
I say we mod a PS3 controller for your room and you do all the work.
Yes.
You would like to do that?
Except for like the ribbon cables.
No. I can get those relatively cheap, so that would be a good one for you to really break your break you in on.
That's not it. I think that looks like. Oh, the screws. Oh, little stubborn.
There you go. We can put this video I'm taking on your phone, and you can use that as show and tell.
Wow. It would be a little too long, so maybe we just find the best part.
Yeah, edit. Oh, now set her down to do this. So, take off the top. Set it aside. Stop. Curved tweezers. Curved.
Oh, curved tweezers?
You're going to come in right, let me show you. You're going to come in right here. There you go. Put it away. Now pull the gear out with your hands. Use your hands, otherwise you will snap it and it'll move. All right, next. Do you want me to do that part, or do you want to do it?
I can do it.
All right. The metal flats
Okay,
will be
find
your
it.
best.
Why is that so hard to take out? Oh, I got it out finally.
All right, this next part, how I did it was you press in and you pull out.
Okay.
So, there you go. Now find your L2 button. hold on. Put it in the same positioning. So, why is that moving? Okay. So this will be in this hand, and then this will be in your other hand. So you gotta be over. There you go.
Where does this go? I don't know how it
So
fits
you
in.
just pressed in and pulled out, right? So now you're gonna put
Yep.
in
I know
and
how.
then press out.
I knew
And
it
then
had to
you
be
gotta make
pressed
sure
in.
that
I
it's
just
working.
didn't know. Like,
Can we just leave it,
where
or you
that
want to
went.
try that?
I want to try it.
Right. Let me take it out.
I knew that's how it was done. I just thought I had to go somewhere in here.
And you want to come in flat, otherwise you're not going to catch the right spot with this spring. Put it on the light if you're having issues.
Where?
So this, hold on, back out. That hook goes under that spot. There you go. And then go in flat. There you go. Now, if you push it back, does it spring? Yes, it does.
What does that mean?
That means you did it right. Right, you see that? That's not lined up. Push it in. Put your pin in. See all the way down?
Yep.
All right, reassemble. Which side's got the divot?
Right here and. So.
It'll only fit
this
one way.
side?
So if you put it in and turn it,
okay, so that did work.
it should drop. And it's, there you go, you're in. All right, that's next. You're right. Over there, and it fits only one way. And then over there.
And then screws.
So why do you have a tweezers then?
I don't know.
Start there.
I'll pick it up for this.
Hold it down, you're fine. I moved the cable out of the way. Down on the table. I took them out. They're on the table.
I was about to say, what happened to them? Are they lost?
And do not drop a screw. Those are special screws. You drop that, I can probably not get a new piece.
How?
Probably won't be able to.
Why not?
Because
Keeps coming out.
all right, they're hand tight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna check your screws. You know that, right?
Yes.
Is this fun?
Mm-hmm.
Fun. You can maybe offer to do this for your friends.
Once I find out how to do it myself.
Well, it takes practice. Jesus, Logan, that was a hell of a lot of snaps. Good job. All right, what's next?
Wait, did I have every single one good?
Yeah, all good. Here's the next screw.
Next is we get the things put in.
Screw. That's a tweezers. There you go.
Yes, I'm showing the pencils.
That's a baking kit. That's not actually pretzels. That's make pretzels.
Oh.
Can we try and put this one back in?
That'll be later.
Well, can we make it?
Not right now.
Have some of the cookies then?
Careful.
I don't break anything.
Yes.
It's okay. It still looks like it was bent a bit, Dad.
It wasn't. You're fine. All right. Do you feel comfortable doing this, or do you want
I
it?
feel comfortable trying.
Metal.
Round one.
Watch. You start by going right across this bar. You see where that bar is?
Yes, right across there.
And then you get it in the hole, and then you come here and push down. All right, it's out. 2 hands.
Grab it good.
Don't have it that deep in. You need it near the end of the tweezers, or you won't have room to work. There you go.
Not good.
Yep. Is it in the hole? It's in the hole. Slide out. So close. So when you slide out, don't hit the cable. Now, remember, you come down into those little spaces and you push it all the way in. So close.
I'm gonna check one more time. If I can't get it, then you can do it.
There is no raging.
No.
There you go. Okay.